All right, family, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to PJ Guitar. This PJ, me, Patrick Johnson. And today, our lesson is going to be on the key of A. Woo! A beautiful key, the key of A. Listen, if you want to know the number system, you want to know chords and shapes and scales and what to play and how to play in the key of A, you at the right spot today. All of that rhyme. I don't know how I did it, but we doing it, baby. It's all freestyle. Thank you all for being here right now. Listen, man, y'all know how I am. I love comments. Y'all let me know. Somebody let me know. Tell me this. Are you comfortable in the key of A? Tell me this, can you play in any key? Do you know the number system? Do you know all the chords and shapes and everything? Or tell me this, what is it that you're studying about guitar? If you're playing guitar, you ought to be studying guitar, okay? Let me know what you're studying and what have you been practicing lately. We about to get this show on the road. I'm finna teach you the key of A. We're gonna start off at a level that even the very beginner, I always say that, the very beginner, even somebody who just picked up a guitar can get along and learn and play. All right, the key of A, the key of A. Oh my goodness, I like the key of A. It's right there, really, in the middle of the guitar. Oh, and don't that sound good? Oh, just A. Key of A. Yeah, hey. All right, let's start off. We're going to learn all on E string first. We're going to learn on E string, just single notes first. We're going to go through the major scale. We're going to go through the number system, and then we're going to put some chords with it, okay? We're going to put some chords with it, and y'all stay tuned. We're going to do some more shapes. We're going to take it up another level. So if you're not beginner, and if you want to, I just hang out with me. But if you want to, fast forward it, pause it, rewind it, do what you got to do, okay? Whatever it takes to get you on another level. Let's go. All right, so key A. Let's start on this A note on the E string, the heavy E string, which is some would call it the top string, some call it the lower string. But this heavy E string right here, that note right there, that note on fret number. Now we're gonna talk about the number system. We're not talking about fret numbers, but just for you, I'm finna give you where the A note is, and and then we're going. Okay, the A note is right there on fret number 5. That's that A note right there. That's the A note. And as long as you're tuned in E standard, that A note always gonna be there. You ain't gotta worry about it. That A note is gonna be there. Since that's our key signature, let's start right there with 1. Okay, the 1 is right here. Now, in order to move to the next degree, we got to know where 2 is, okay? Because we finna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Say it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you do that? All right, can you say this? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Can you say that? Well, you finna learn this today. It's do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, baby. Come on. Oh, well, I added the extra do in there, so that's 8. But A. Our next note is, yes, you're right, B. All right, and the B is a whole step from A. So from 1 to 2 is a whole step. That's my B note. All right. Now we want to go to number 3, which is, guess what? You got it. C. Actually, it don't work like that. I'm sorry. Maybe I should start this video over. All right, things finna get a little bit sticky. Okay. All right, so we got A, B. Then we're actually finna go to C sharp. Okay. I'm sorry if I led you on, but don't get scared now. Don't get scared now. It's all right. You see how you get in a panic sometimes when you don't know stuff and you don't have stuff figured out? It's okay. Stick with me. Hang with me. So either way, we still gonna stick with this same pattern. From 1 to the 2 is a whole step. That's a B. From 2 to the 3 is a whole step. That's actually a C sharp or D flat. Let's call it C sharp. The 4, all right, is a D. And listen, from 3 to 4, that's a curveball. From 3 to 4 is just a half step. All right. Now we go on another whole step to get to E. That's our 5. All right. E is number 5 in the major scale of A. All right. Now we need to get to number 6. 6 is an F sharp in the key of A. And then listen, from 6 to 7 is another whole step. All right, but from 7 back to 1 is just a half step. Quick review what we got here. We got the 1, that's A. We got the 2, whole step up, that's B. We got the 3, whole step up, that's C. Remember, from 3 to 4 is a half step, and that's C sharp actually. I'm sorry. From 3 to 4 is a half step. So we got from C sharp to D. Then we got from 4 to 5 is a whole step. That's E. All right. And from from the 5 to 6, whole step. That's actually F sharp. All right. And from F sharp to what we call it, a G sharp, that's my 7. There's a whole step in between there. And then back to 1. Because those are octaves, okay? So you notice it's almost like this whole fretboard starts all the way over right there on that double knot right there. You see them double dots? Most of your guitars got the double dots right there. Some of them won't. Some might have double birds or something like that, okay? But that's starting over. So everything, that same shape, you see how we got our second dot is right here, and that's where our A note is. So down here, our second dot after the 2, that's an octave. It's the same note in a different frequency. It's an octave. So let's go now. All right. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. All right, and so we got A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, back to A. 1, our whole step to our 2, a whole step to our 3, whole step to our 4, whole step to our 5, whole step to our 6, whole step to our 7, half step to 8. Woo! Once you get good, you start coming back down. So it's still a half step between 1 and 7. Whole step, whole step, whole step, half, whole. Woo! You playing the key of A now, and don't you let nobody shame you for playing one note at a time. Don't let nobody shame. If that's all you got right now, and that's how you gonna practice, and you want to say do, maybe you want to practice singing too, just like I need to be practicing singing something. Do, yeah, do. You see, I get in the key. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Don't ask me to do that backwards, but I'll play it backwards. Oh, all right. You own it. You own it. Now that we know our major scale, we can move it up, and instead of playing just single notes, let's put a cluster of notes together, make them work in harmony, and make it a chord. Okay, let's play a chord. So I'm gonna teach you 2 shapes on this heavy E string, rooted on this heavy E string. I'm gonna teach you 2 shapes. All right, and it's gonna be a major shape and a minor shape. 2 shapes, a major shape and a minor shape. Okay, major and minor. And once you learn those 2 shapes, listen, you can really play in this if you learn your keys. All right, listen, I got a playlist. If you don't know already, it's a playlist. We going through each key. We learning each key. I got a playlist. Go to your playlist, and if you need to, I'm telling you, it's the same pattern, and you'll realize the similarities between each key. It's all about that pattern. Like I said, 1 to 2 whole step, 2 to 3 whole step. You learn those rules. You can play in any key. You can play in any key. Oh, you can play with anybody, and you can play anything, and it's gonna help your ear. Because some of y'all want to be able to play by ear. Some of you want to be able to sit down, pick up your guitar, turn on the radio, or maybe somebody starts singing, and you want to be able to play along with it, knowing your keys and knowing how to play your keys, knowing your number system and your chords and your shapes. It's gonna help you get there. All right, back to what I was saying. That was a quick commercial break. If you haven't, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe. If you've been here 10 minutes already, come on, subscribe. Come on, you've been here long enough. Subscribe, and then remember, hop in the comments. I want to hear from you. If this your first time viewing and you just now subscribing, please let me welcome you. Let me give you greetings and let me appreciate you. Please just tell me your name and where you're from. Maybe you tell me what level you're on a scale of 1 to 4. 1 being beginner, 2 being intermediate, 3 being advanced, 4 being expert. And if you somewhere in between that, like a 1.5, 2.5, that's okay. Put that. I want to know you. I want to know my community. Okay. I'm not doing this just to put out, just to get following, just to get, no, I'm doing this because I love guitar and I love sharing it. Okay. I love sharing it. Now, so I want to teach you a major chord. Here's a major chord. I want you to bar everything from that A note down. We just learned where that A note is. I want you to bar everything down. So that means when I say bar, I mean push that heavy E string and everything, every string on that fret. I want you to hold it. Hold on to what you got. All right. Hold on to it. Then I want you to put your bird finger, your ring finger, whatever you call it, right there on that G string. All right. Then I want you to put your ring finger right here. Put it right there on that A string. A string, what's that, 7th fret? And then put that pinky right up under there on D string of that 7th fret. And that is a major chord. All right. And that is an A major chord because of where my root is. You see where that finger is? That finger tell me what, if I have this shape, this finger tells me how to name it. All right. So that's A major. That shape tells me that it's major. That finger tells me what? A major. So if I were to move it to, let's say, the 10th fret, that is a D major because that's a D note that but I'm moving it. It's still a major shape. So if they told you play a G major, you could go here. And that's a G major. It's all about where you starting at. Where your root is. That's where your roots is. You got good roots. You'll be like that tree planted by the rivers of waters. And no matter what season it is, you'll be able to stand. Through the hardest of times, through the best of times. All right, anyway, A major. Now, we got a major shape, and I want to teach you a minor shape. So, let me tell you a rule. The 2, all right, which in this case is B, is minor. So let's go to the 2. Remember, this finger right here is going to tell you where you at. So this is a B. Now we on the B. That's my 2 of the key of A. That's my 2 in the key of A. That's my 2. And in order to make this minor, so I'm holding my major right here, but I don't want to play B major. I want to play B minor because B major doesn't fit in the key of B minor. I mean, in the key of A major, unless you can make it fit. Everybody can't do that though. Everybody can't do it. If you can make B major work in the key of A, let me know in the comments how you gonna do it. Let me know in the comments of progression where you can make it work. Let me know. I want to know for real. But to make this a minor, because it's a major, to make it a minor, all you gotta do is one thing. Give him the bird. Give him the bird. Give him the bird. Watch how you using that middle finger now. Watch how you using that middle finger. All right, but you hear how that kind of sounds dark or sad? Then listen how happy this A major sounds. See how that sound pretty? And this would sound like, man, I got it hard. I got a little happy there. Let me stop. So we got a 1. Our 2 is minor. All right, our 3, what shape are we gonna use? Minor. And that's a C sharp minor. Our next one is gonna be major. That's a D major. Remember, it's a half step between the 3 and the 4. Now I'm gonna go a whole step. The 5 is always major. And then a whole step to my 6 is minor. Starting to get out of room down there. Starting to run out of room. We're gonna hold off on the 7. Cause number 7, sometimes he don't know how to act. Number 7 is my radical little brother, who always in trouble. He always in trouble, making mess, causing conflict, creating tension. Number 7 is always, I don't know why number 7 always there. Just making trouble, making tension. That's number 7. Anyway, so now let's review. Listen, matter of fact, I want to just play just the majors. So just the majors in the key of A is going to be A. My 1. My 4, which is D. My 4 will always be major. My 5, which is E, is always major. So we got my 5 and my 4. Ooh, we can make music with that. That's that 1 major. 5. Ooh, play along with me. 4. Back to my 1. Let's start it over on my 1. 1. 5. Let's go to 4. Woo. 1. 5. Oh, you playing now. And listen, you could have strummed it. Did I forget how to strum? That feel weird to me. Why? Or you can arpeggio, meaning I can pick out the notes. Because this is a chord, right? Because it's a chord, every note in it works together, and it don't matter. You can do it straight down. You can do it random. It's all gonna sound good. It's all gonna sound good because it's in harmony. All right. So my majors are my 1, my 4, and my 5. My minors is my 2, my 3. I know it ain't my 4 and my 5 because I just said they major, so my 6. Alright, look, I'm running out of room out of here. Can I show you a trick? I told you, it start over right here on this E. So I can make this F sharp right here. Oh, and keep that major shape, that minor shape. So essentially I can say 1, minor 2, minor 3, major 4, major 5, and instead of going up, I can come. Whoa! Whoa, that sounds like some music. Let's do that again. Let's walk it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Whoa! You on your way. You playing the key of A. You on your way. Let's take it up another level. Let's learn all of the same stuff with the root on the A string. Yeah, with the root on the A string. Let's start off up here on this A. So if I take this A and I'm pressing everything. I'm holding that D string and everything down. That's an A major. Now I want to play the B. But I want to play B minor, right? So this A major, I'm actually playing an open A. Now I need to find my B, right? Because my B is my 2. That's my, not that, but this. 2nd fret, but I got a bar. And I gotta make that shape, okay? So I'm barring from the A string down. And then I'm barring. I'm taking this same A. and I'm making it here, but I gotta get that root in there so we know what it is. I don't want them thinking it's a G sharp minor. Alright, that's a major. I want minor. And in order to make it minor, alright, I want to take that same shape where I was playing that F minor. Let me take that same shape and just move it down. Everything move down the fret. Alright, that's actually a sus2. What I want you to do, add that bird finger. Add that bird finger on this B string right here. That's a minor. So that's my B minor. And look, I'm finna actually teach you a third chord, okay? Well, actually, this 4 because I taught you the sus. The minor and the minor 7. Take that pinky off. Ooh. And let lead that pinky so you can do the. Ooh, we learning, we playing now. You going up a level, so the A. Then I want to play B minor. What's my 3? A whole step from there. The rule's still the same. The rule is still the same. So where I'm going to next? My major, which is my 4, and it's a half step, remember. Oh, that's that major shape. Another major. Whole step. Another whole step. But we going minor. That's my 6. Whew. We get. That's 7. Oh, he just so crazy. Cause look, he do all kind of. Oh, he just so crazy. Yeah, how he be doing? Look. Oh, you hear 7? Okay, I'm trying to teach you 7. Let's start with the 1. This is with the root on the A string. That's my 1. And when you see me, you don't really have to use the whammy. That's just me. I'm just. Alright. And then that was a little dirty. Alright, that's my B minor, 7, actually. Then I'm gonna play a C sharp minor 7. Put that in there. Uh-oh. Why don't sound? I need to practice myself, don't I? Oh. You can just do 1. Since I'm struggling, if you're struggling, like me. Or you can. These are all the. I'm struggling today, y'all. What going on? I ain't played my telly in a minute, huh? Is that what it is? Usually the telly easier. Alright, that's my A, my 1, my 2. Whole step up, same shape. 3. My 4 is D. Woo. Up another. That's my E. Remember now I'm going minor. My 6. It's the F sharp minor. My 7. I taught you my 7. My 7 is right there. A string on my 7. Which is what do we call the 7? A flat, but G sharp. G sharp. Alright. G sharp. I'm gonna skip the string below. And I'm gonna put my bird finger. So we splitting the string right here. We splitting the string. Y'all see how I'm splitting the string? We splitting the string right there. Alright. And then I'm gonna take this finger. It's a little hard to do. It's a little hard to do. I'm taking this finger and I'm gonna cover that string that I was splitting. And then that pinky, we're gonna split another string. And that is a minor 7 flat 5. Also known as a half diminished, okay? And the wonderful thing about this chord is it's movable, right? But we move it and it changes, but it kind of don't, but it kind of does. All right, because if I move it up, it ends up being the same. Yeah, it sounds like it's changing, but really, it involves the same notes. You can even go backward. To my A. But it likes tension, so it grabs tension. Alright, it likes tension. It can go to that 6. Woo. It can, but woo, that's pretty right there. So let's go back. Let's go back now. So we got 1, 2, 3. Our 4 is major. 5, major. Keep that same shape. Going to the 6, it's a minor shape. That's that 7. Listen, and if you gotta do that, take your time. And then if you wanna, that's the A. I'm just resolving to A. Like I said, this the brother out of the 7. He always a troublemaker. He causing tension. Ooh. All right, that was just an A. But I used a different shape. So I use what I call an F shape. Some would call it an E shape. I call this an F shape because this is an open F. Alright, but it's movable. If that's an F, then that's a G major. And it's a major triad most of the time. And then that's my A. So that's a 1. My A. What else could I use that shape with if I'm referring it as a major? My 5, my 4. My 5. Now, an easy shape that I can mix up for my minors is simply hanging this thumb over and fretting from the D string down. That's a minor 7. All right, and that's why I like this minor 7 shape, because I can all right, now if I want to play some lead on top, right? On top of A. So let's say I were playing something. Let's say I were playing I want to start on 5. And here's the beautiful thing about once you learn your key, it don't matter what order. You can make up your own stuff. And it's all gonna sound good because it's within the key. So I could just be just 1, 3. Let's go to 5. I'm just randomly saying 6, 5, 4, 1, 2, 6. That's still 6. 6, 5, 4. I'm just making up stuff. Alright. And so while I'm doing that, I might wanna put some lead notes in there, right? Everybody wanna have a little solo time. Everybody, come on, you playing guitar, you wanna lead a little bit. We wanna lead out of the 6. Okay, so that's my 1. Remember, my 6 is this F sharp. We learned it like this. It's also right here. I I play my lead out of those notes. Okay, okay. So that's the minor pentatonic scale. Also, this is the F sharp minor pentatonic scale, but it's also, listen closely, the A major pentatonic scale. All right, and all that changed. The only difference between those two is just where it starts. So here I'm playing A major. That's my A, and I can play that, so I'm playing A. That's my A major. You can practice your scale. And really, you don't just have to play that over the A. You can go to your B. Back to my A. Let's do it. Let's go to our 4. And so what I'm doing, I went to my 4, and then I slid up to this F sharp. Uh-oh. Alright, and that shape is 1, 3 on the heavy E. A string is, I say 1, 3, and I'm talking finger number. Alright, so if I got 1, 2, 3, 4, we got 1, 4, and if every finger's got a fret. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. So we got fret number, finger number 1, and then pinky number, ring finger number 3, and then we got next down is gonna be 1 and 4. So index, pinky, index, ring, index, ring, middle finger, pinky, index, pinky. So we got 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 4. Wait. I told y'all to wrong this. But maybe you could. I'm sorry. I see. Sometimes you just go away. You just get. Alright, it's probably my ADHD or something kicking in. Okay, so what else can we learn, y'all? What else y'all want to learn? Well, we can learn from the key of A. How about this? So my 1 can be major. My 4 likes to be major 7. So I got I'm using my D right here. This D could be right here, and then we have, that's a D major 7. But I like this one right here. And how I'm doing it, I'm barring from my D down, or A string down, that which is a D note on this particular fret. I put my ring finger on the D string. I put my bird finger on the 6th fret of the G string, and then I put my pinky on the B string of the 7th fret, and that is, and you can hammer on. That's a D major 7. My 5 likes to be dominant, and that dominant, it likes to go back to the 1. So let's do minor 7s, the major 7 on top of the 4, maybe major. We'll do major 7 on top of the 1, a dominant 7 on top of the 5. Let's do that. So we're gonna do, here's a major 7 on my 1. Woo! Now listen how pretty this get. Woo! It's like R&B. That's my 5. Then you start putting it. Alright, look, I'm gonna play, and I'm just gonna call where I'm going to and what I'm playing. If you want to, you can play lead, so you can play your. Remember, you can do it down here. You can extend it. Alright, I'm gonna play chords. You can play lead if you want to, or you can play the chords I'm playing. Let's play together. Let's play along. So we got A major. We're gonna start on the 1. Let's go to the 2. Let's go to 3. To our major 7/4. I just slid into it. Let's go back to our 1. To our 3. Ooh! To the 4. Let's hit our 5. 6. 5. 6. Ooh! 6. 4. Let's go back to our 1. Ooh. Ooh. To our 3. Ooh. Back to our 1. Ooh. 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 To our 3. I'm just hammering on right there. Back to our 1, let's go. Woo, to the 3. Woo, yo, that's it. Let's hit our 4. Then our 5. 6. 7. Woo! Woo! See our 1? From our 1, we can go to our 2. What if we started playing diminished 7s? It really don't work right there because that was right there, so let's see. So really it would go right here first. My 2. B sharp diminished or C diminished. Remember, that's movable. To my 3. No need to hit it on the 3. I mean, going to the 4, because it's just a half step. I can hit it going to my 5. I could just turn my 5 into dominant and give it that same. Ooh. Dang. That's just from the 1 to the 4. You hear that a lot in music. We gotta go now. That's that 1. Woo. Let's walk it to the 4. It's going. Woo. You hear it all the time in music. Walk it back down. Sometimes you don't have time to hit the 2. Just hit the 3. Woo. That time I didn't have time for the 3, I just hit the 2. You can play along now. You can play around. Listen, I hope this been a blessing to you. I think that's enough for right now, man. We've been on this video for 45 minutes. Listen, if you are still here in this video, please let me know. Even if you've already commented, please let me know. Say, hey, I'm in it for the long haul. I just want that comment. That let me know that you one of the ones, right? That let me know that you one of the ones. That also lets me know that this lesson has been effective for you. That lets me know that we have a relationship, that we are building a community, and we have a bond. That lets me know that it's more than just facts, information, and data to you. But this gives you some type of feeling. Woo! My goodness. Thank you all for being here. I love you. May God add a blessing to the key of A for you. This might be your favorite key. I don't know. Hey, can I get some more comments on that? What's your favorite key to play in? What's your favorite key to play in? They say us guitarists like the key of E. I wonder why. the kid. Hey, why y'all let me do stuff like that? Why y'all let me do stuff like that? Listen, thank you all for being here. I love you. God bless you. Practice your guitar, play your guitar, never lose passion. Always continue to grow. Okay, let me know where we go from here. What key we got coming up next? Listen, this week, I know some of these videos are timeless, so when I say this week, it ain't gonna fit for whatever time you're watching it. But let me tell you, what I plan on doing, I got a Isley Brothers lesson. I got an Isley Brothers lesson. Live for the love of you. Let's see, what would that be? I think that's key. What key would that be? Let's see. Oh, it's key of D. Okay, it's key of D. Woo! Bro, so over there. Oh, yeah. So. I'm so sorry. I gotta let y'all go. Bye-bye now. I gotta let y'all go.